Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the latest Dragon Ball movie to come out in theaters, and this time around tells the story of Gohan and Piccolo. Many events after Dragon Ball Super, time has passed. These characters gotten older. We now have Pam in the fold, and she is training with Piccolo. And when the Red Ribbon Army emerges from the shadows and Piccolo finds out what they're going to do against Goku and his friends, he tries to infiltrate the organization to try and take him down with the help of Pan, Gohan, and some other friends like Krillin, Goten, Trunks, Android 18, and Bulma. And they're trying their best to try and take down their new androids along with the super one that they are creating. Now, there's going to be some spoilers later on because there's some stuff I really want to talk about here. Overall, I'm going to say that I loved this film. I thought it was a really entertaining Dragon Ball film and one that kind of subverts expectations because we usually see Goku or Vegeta in the spotlight. This time around, this story is focused on Gohan and Piccolo. We've seen Gohan get times to shine in Dragon Ball Super, and especially in the Cell games. But the Cell games was a long time ago, and I think that was peak Gohan at the time. Since then, Gohan has been a really fun character to watch, but he has not reached that level of epicness that he reached during the Cell games, and not until now. Because what they do with Gohan here was some of the best I've seen of his character. As we see in the beginning, he is an astray father, kind of, who does care about his family, but really focused on his work. And his training is starting to wear off. He isn't as strong or agile as he used to be. And I really like how they start with that. And we get to see him build his strength over the course of the film till we reach that epic form that you want to see Gohan in when he ultimately transforms into Super Saiyan. And it was epic to see this character finally emerge and just be the true Saiyan warrior that he wants to be. And also, Piccolo here is a really fun character. We see him infiltrate the Red Ribbon as he starts to uncover their plans, and we see him do whatever he can to try and take them down and warn his friends. We see the struggles he goes through during trying to get everyone back together to trying to defeat this evil, when ultimately he really needs to rely on Gohan. And seeing their dynamic together was so much fun to watch. These characters together since the first Dragon Ball season is in Dragon Ball Z. These two are basically characters I can't imagine separating from my mind. And their dynamic and relationship with one another still works just as well here as it did before. Their banter, how they talk with one another, how they fight with one another, it was so cool to see, and to see this story actually revolve around these characters as we focus on them trying to get stronger, trying to win this battle against evil when they have no one stronger than Broly's Gohan or Vegeta to rely on. It makes this entire situation actually feel quite dangerous. Because we know that these characters are strong, especially some of the side characters like Krillin, Gohan, and Android 18, but always it was Vegeta and Goku. Seeing these characters actually try and figure this evil organization out for themselves and trying to take them down themselves, because you know that they're not as strong as the other characters that we know and love, it makes the situation have a lot more tension. Also, as always, Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball in general has some epic fight scenes. And the animation here, while it is 3D animation, it's also mixed with a bit of hand drawn. I've been noticing that lately with Puss in Boots and Arcane, which is a very good show. Go check it out. A lot of animated products are seemingly mixing 3D animation with a bit of a hand drawn, and it works here also in anime form. It's not quite as eye-catching as some of the other uh, films and shows I just mentioned, but I still think that this animation works. And I was worried that it was going to look terrible, but I was still engaged with the story. I was still engaged with the action. I think the animation really works for what it's going for. And overall, it never took me out of the experience. In fact, I will say that it enhanced the experience for me. And that is something to commemorate. It made these epic battles feel cinematic. Now, on to spoilers. The big android in the room is this new cell creation, which is more of a mindless monster rather than perfect cell that we see talk and is able to vocalize his evil plans. Here, he's literally just a monster that's out to destroy anything and anyone he sees and doesn't talk at all. He's basically a creature that these characters are trying to fight. And this epic final battle with this android was so much fun to watch, especially seeing Gohan reach a new form of Super Saiyan that we have not yet seen. It is awesome. And especially Piccolo, when he gets his powers within him unleashed with the Dragon Balls, which have also been used to give Bulma some cake, which is also something I am not complaining about. But jokes aside, the wish that Piccolo made to basically unlock his full potential by the dragon pays off at the end. He comes out swinging like a motherfucker, and it just, I love it. I want to be critical of this film, like dissect it, but as Chris Duckman also feels when he watches Dragon Ball, it's just cool moments that you're there for, and you're really not supposed to think too critically of it. If you're engaged with the story and the characters, you're able to have fun with the action that's going on, and that's what Dragon Ball does super well, and it's no exception here. In fact, this is probably one of the best Dragon Ball stories I've seen, one of the most fun ones, actually. The other androids, Superhero 1 and 2, these characters that are mostly anti-heroes for the most part, or misunderstood characters, they were really entertaining. I love their dynamic and their banter. Their voice actors also do a really good job. All the voice acting is really good. Again, thinking critically, there really isn't much to criticize. I would say that I would have loved to see a little bit more of Vegeta and Goku, but I'm glad that this movie still was able to focus on Gohan and Piccolo for the most part and have it be their movie and their time to shine, because Dragon Ball seems to favor Vegeta and Goku more so than many of the other characters, and I think they forgot that we love some of the other side characters as well, and seeing them get the spotlight here is just amazing to see. So overall, I had a really good time with this film, and I'm going to give Dragon Ball Superhero an A. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.